Happy afternoon, everybody. I just got back. I've been out since around, I want to say 8 or 9 this morning. I just got back. I went, I had to run an errand in the morning, and then I went to Traders for a few things, and then I went to Walmart. And wait. Let me see what this is. This is from Kaiser. And if they won't, for what? For ortho. We were playing phone tag a few weeks ago, and they've been trying to contact me. I gotta call them Monday through Friday. Okay, so, okay, you guys, so I had to go to Traders for a few things, and then Walmart. Spent a little more at Walmart than I kind of wanted to, but, it was like mostly groceries and then a few things, non-food things that I needed. I wanted to say first and foremost, again, happy birthday, Gianni. I sent her a little something, something through email, so I know it's not much. But she was like, oh my God, you have to do that. And I said, I wasn't trying to get all mushy, but I was just like, well, you helped me at work before, and she would give me rides to the train and stuff, and we went to LA, Stizzy store together and everything. So, I don't know. And plus, she lets me vent about everything. So she's, I just said, it's not much, but, happy birthday again. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, the gardener's here, you guys. So, anyway. A few unexpected things, like I said, at Walmart. First and foremost, I was supposed to go last night to Traders and Walmart. No, Traders, but then I switched to Walmart, but then I ended up not going to either one. Because I had an issue with Lyft. Like, the driver, it was night, right? But he passed the house, and then he just stayed there with his blinkers on. And I was like, bro, I'm not walking up the street. Like, you need to reverse. Like, you could clearly see somebody. Yeah, I'm dark skinned and everything, but you can see somebody on the sidewalk by that point because I had on light clothes. And cars were passing, and he just stood there, and it's like, dude, I drive. Like, I know how it is. Like, some of these drivers, these Lyft and Uber, like, they don't want to do nothing. Like, some of them will turn around or they'll back up or something at that time of night, or it's kind of after rush hour, everything. So I get not doing it then, backing up. But he could have U-turned. There was plenty of time. There was nobody coming at a certain point. So he canceled, and then I got charged a little $5 fee. But I was like, hold up, Lyft. And then Lyft said, oh, it looks like something happened with this ride, so we're giving you the, whatever, that credit, that $5 credit. I didn't care since I use Lyft, so I was like, I don't need the refund, just something. I need credit or refund, whatever. So I was good, right? So I was like, you know what? I can't go to Traders now because it was after 8 already, and they close at 9, and by the time it's a Friday night, Lyft and Uber and them are all busy. I don't use Uber when I'm over here that much. I use Lyft because there's a deal with the city, like a subsidized thing. And so, so I was like, okay, I gotta change plans now. Now I gotta switch to Walmart because I'm gonna miss Traders. And Walmart, it wasn't gonna matter anyway either because the pharmacy was closed by then, and I needed to get some of my sinus pills. I mean, I know the doctor at urgent care told me to kind of lay off those because he claims that they make you more addicted or dependent on them because of the way that they work. And I was just like, well, I have sinus headaches. It's either caffeine sinus or these meds. I don't know. But I'll get to that in a minute. But, so, when I decided I was going to go to Walmart, this is around almost 9. I was like, oh, I ordered Lyft. It was another it was the same dude that just didn't, that had the F up earlier. So I was like, hell no. So I canceled it. And I was like, so, then I was like, I waited a few more minutes and then I ordered another one to go to Walmart. And then that one was a different dude. But that dude, but he was like 15 minutes away or something. So I was like, oh, after a few minutes, I was like, forget it, because I started eating something. I was like, I'll just eat my dinner here, and then I'll go later, because Walmart closes at 11. So I canceled that one. Then I was like, when I was ready, before I started actually eating, I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just go. It's still early enough. And then it was the same dude from earlier. I was like, no! And I know the only way you can kind of like get rid of getting a certain driver again is if you put a bad review. But, my thing on the reviews is that unless it's a really good ride, and there's no issues or anything, and they ask me like, oh, can you give me 4 stars or whatever, or if it's a really bad one, I don't ever want to deal with this person again, which that rarely happens. But I don't really do the reviews that much. Usually I do. I just put 4 stars for everybody, unless it's just, like I said, the exceptions, So I was like, nah. So I did that one again, but whatever. I was like, I won't go, because I was eating something. I was watching Jerry Springer, like some funny ass video where what happened? It was funny. One was like the grandpa was sleeping with the grandson's girlfriend, and it was so gross. Like, he was licking yogurt up her arm. I was like, it was gross. And then like all the comments were hilarious. Like they were like, this should have stayed in the vault, Jerry. And like some people were like, this is just, I can't eat right now, and this and that. It was sick, you guys. But you know how Jerry is. And then so then I was like, okay, so I ended up not going anywhere last night. So and I ended up just reading, and then I was like, you know what, in the morning I'll go early. But by the time I actually got to bed and everything, it was around, about to be 6 or 5ish or 6, and I was like, because the place I wanted to go to first opens at 5 to get the best crack on things. So I was like, oh, I can't go, like I'm sleepy right now. So I just knocked out for another hour. So I'll go around 7. And I kept just snoozing it. And then I was like, let me go. Let me just get up and go. And I finally went. So yeah, I was out, you guys. Oh, I was so drowsy. I had a bad headache. I don't know if the headache was related to my sinuses or my because like I said, I don't get headaches. I haven't really had headaches in years since they corrected my blood pressure. And my blood pressure, even though it's a little raised at the last time I went to urgent care, like, is good. It's been good for years. It's not that. I'm thinking, unfortunately, because the last appointment that me and my doctor talked, she kind of was like, well, you need to contact me if there's any issues or you have any issues you want to do something with the medication. Because, like I said, I went to 75 milligrams just because something had happened, and it was just something that went down, and I just went through a bad moment. So we went up really fast after I started to 50, because originally I was on 25, right? So a lot of doctors start the patients off at 50, but my doctor started me off at 25. So I don't really know what side effects I would have had with the 50, because I went to 75 so quick. But the 75, I just feel like there's some side effects that I'm like, they're getting better. But I notice when I take the pills at night, that I take at around 7ish, because she told me to take them like when my day starts, which is the work day. So since I work at night, like, at 7ish or something. So those ones are fine. But I noticed when I take the third pill around, I'm supposed to take it at my lunch, or like right after lunch or something. So I take it all the time around 1 something. I notice like immediately after I get a headache. Like, it's just like, And the reason that she timed it like that is, she said, because by the time I get off, which is like maybe 5 or 6 hours after that, By the time I get home, just because of everything, the training, everything, it's about 8 or 9 already. So by then I'll be ready to sleep regularly. My night starts then. So, but I don't know, you guys. I'm not gonna do anything yet because I did take a sinus med, so I'm hoping that helps it. But I don't know. The third one is just. I noticed this morning. I really noticed it, watched it, and I said, let me see what happens after I take this third pill. And I took it, and I just have a headache right away. It's like not even, enough time for it to kind of soak in. But so I don't know. But I'm gonna give it a little few more days, and then I'll contact her about it. Um, but we'll see. But anyway, let me get to this haul. So, like I said, I went to get my sinus meds, right? Which I usually get the 12-hour 20-pack. And I don't know, you guys, Walmart has the best deal on those because all of them, like Kaiser, they only give you so many in the box for the 12-hour. And, of course, I could get the 24-hour, but that costs a little more, the Sudafed. But, Costco, I got them there once, and they had, you got 3 boxes of 12. But of 12 hours, but you only got so many in each box, and it was like a low amount. And then they had a generic one too that it was a low amount. So I was like, you know what? Everything considered, Costco's the best one. No, Walmart's the best one. So I went, but you know how there's limitations. So this old lady was checking me out, right? She was like, I was like, oh, can I get 2? She's like, no, I can't, because you know how there's a lot, you can only get so many at a time. I said, well, if I get a prescription, can I get more? And she's like, well, it depends what your doctor. But I know that I already asked before, and they said that if you get a prescription, supposedly you can get a little more, but then another one told me no, it doesn't matter because it's regulated that you can only get so many grams per week. So these will do for 15 days because you can only take one a day, and they're 24-hour ones. And I just got the Claritin D, the Walmart version of Claritin D. So I won't be taking. I probably still take my Zyrtec in the morning, but yeah, my allergies are kind of flaring up. My nasal sinuses. So this is a good deal. It's like $13. But yeah, this is an unexpected buy because my regular sinus med 12 hours only costs about $6. So this was an unexpected. I'm keeping track of what I spend now. So I just want to look at what's unexpected, what's not. Okay, let me hurry this up. I got some strawberries. I've been eating fruit every day. The better fruits, quote unquote. Maybe like the less sugary or starchy ones or whatever. But I do have my apple. I know that one's not that great, but I have my apple every night, and I had broccoli the other day, and I got some strawberries at Walmart. So I'm gonna wash these off and eat them in a minute. Eat some not maybe right now because I just ate lunch, but eat them later. Eat some later. When I look at these, I think my dad being here, because I would go to the farmer's market or something like that, and I would give him the strawberries, and then he would say some random thing like, what would be good with this? Some whipped cream, or what I haven't had, strawberry shortcake. I'm like, bruh, I ain't baking no cake. Like, I don't know. I miss it sometimes. But anyway, okay, something else I got was my favorite thing. I know everyone in the traders group keeps talking about the one at Walmart. No, at Trader Joe's. But this is so much cheaper than that one. It's the same thing. And I tasted the Trader Joe's one, so I can speak on that. It's the same thing, guys. I never even knew this existed, though, before the Trader Joe's one. In pouches like this, and they're so convenient, and you can eat them by themselves or put mayonnaise with it, or eat them in a salad. I like doing like a salmon salad with chips or something, but I like eating by itself too sometimes. Like when I went to urgent care, I just had it as a snack, like between the thing, because I know what I was gonna eat after that. And it has 14 grams of protein. So yeah, I had to get kind of crazy with it because they're only $1 each. So I bought about 2, 4, 6, and I think I have about 2 more pouches here somewhere. So these are just good to take anywhere, and they have the protein, and they're just really flavorful. They're really good, and they're only $1 or something. Like, they're so delicious, you guys. But you gotta look carefully if you buy these at Walmart, because the regular the regular salmon, not smoked, the boneless, skinless, pink salmon in these pouches looks the same way. It just doesn't have the smoke. So look closely, because They're right next to each other, and it's kind of like it can get you mixed up, and you get the wrong thing. And you obviously know the regular one tastes a little different. So I think it's because I like smoked salmon. Like I always like that when I would go to brunches or whatever. So I just like that type of thing. This is a little TMI. I mean, some stuff obviously I put away. It doesn't need to really be shown. It's just I did get some chips. I did get a few other junk food things. I got some of that Italian bread they finally had in stock. The Oro wheat that I like. They never had it in stock at Walmart. I went at a perfect time if you go in the morning. Perfect time to go to Walmart, obviously. Um, and I got Major Melon, uh, Zero, and Mountain Dew Zero. So I got some sodas. I know what I said. I know I said I'm going to focus on tea, start saving money. But Walmart never has them in stock like they do. They had all the Mountain Dews, you guys, the diet ones. They had. I haven't tried it, so I didn't get it. But the Frostbite or the Blue Frost one or whatever, I haven't tried Code Red. I heard that one was good, but I don't know if they had the Zero. Um, I haven't tried any of those, but they had like everything because it was morning. It was like mid morning, Saturday, first of the month. So they probably were like, let's get these things loaded, because they know it was coming in with their stamps, the regular money, people with their regular money, the people who get paid on the first, everybody. So they were on it today, Walmart. I gotta tell them that. And then I got a few other things I already put in the refrigerator. Some breakfast stuff, and I didn't get to eat eggs. 'Cause I didn't want to deal with it with all this stuff. I didn't get. I got some more lactate or Walmart Tade. So yeah, I needed that. I'm just got basically stuff like not really a lot of frivolous things. There's just a few things that were maybe not expected, but for the most part, everything is like stuff I needed. Oh wait, this is not Walmart. This is something else. Okay, some of this stuff is Trader Joe's, so I'll look at that later. Okay, I got some of this. I'm gonna try the lemonade pomegranate with this. This is pretty good on its own.